Ready.
All right, then I have my front leaf spring mount. It's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and tight. They hold up my leaf spring, which is properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's not scissored. And they're held down by my 2 U-bolts and 4 nuts. Properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and tight. Then I got my shock absorber, properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and tight. And my bushings at the top and bottom are properly mounted and secured, not cut, torn, or frayed, and no visible leaks. Then I come to the inside of my tire, to my brake lining. My brake lining on the inside of my drum is properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, free of any dirt, oil, or grease, and it can't be no less than 1/4 for thickness. Then the brake drum, which is around inside, properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken with no illegal welds. Then I come out here to my bud spacing. It's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No daylight and free of any illegal welds. Then we come out to my tires. These are my drive tires. They have to be evenly worn. Make sure they're not cupping, and make sure that these can be recapped or retreads with a tread depth of 2/32 of an inch. And then we come to the condition. Talk about the condition of the tire on the inner, upper, and outer wall. It's properly mounted and secured. No abrasion, bulges, or cuts. No audible leaks. And I'll use a truck tire gauge to make sure it's inflated to the manufacturer specification, which you can find on the tire or inside the cab door. No audible leaks. Then I come to my rim. It's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken with no illegal welds. Then I got my lug nuts. It's 10 of them. Properly mounted and secured. Not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and tight. If they're too tight, you'll see spider cracks coming from them. Too loose, you'll see rust trails or shiny metal. Then I have my axle seal, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and tight, and no visible leaks. Then I have my metal valve stem. It's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. The cap is hand tight, and I hear no audible leaks. Then behind my axle of tires, I have my upper and lower airbag mounts, which is connected to my frame, properly mounted and secured. Not cracked, chipped, or broken. All hardware is present and tight. My airbag itself is properly mounted and secured. No abrasion, bulges, or cuts, and overall, no audible leaks. All right. Then we will say I'll inspect this axle as I did this axle, and I'll inspect the other side as I did this side. And we come back here to my mud flap brackets. My mud flap bracket is properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and tight. My mud flap itself is not cut, torn, or frayed. It's at least 3 to 8 inches off the ground, not touching the tire. And I have 100% DOT tape across both of my mud flaps. It's red and white, reflective in color, and it's not cut, torn, or frayed. Now I come to the inside to my tail lights. They are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, chipped, or broken. They're red in color, and they also operate as my turn signals, 4-way flashers, marker reflector, and running lights. Then I have my reverse light. It's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, chipped, or broken, and it's white in color.